A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello everyone, welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
Yes, you are, and I'm Laura.
Yes, you are. And today we are going to be looking at a very interesting and timely article with not a great title. The title's kind of sad and makes us a little worried. But it says, why is having fun so much more expensive now?
But it is true.
It is true. And I also said it's timely. Timely means it comes at a good time because as we're in the month of June, people are thinking of summer holidays and having free time and vacations. And when you go to book those things and plan those things and especially pay for those things, fun, holiday, vacation, you know, party, you might notice that your party bill, your travel bill, your fun bill is higher than it was last year and in years before. So why is this? Why is having fun more expensive these days? I think it might have something to do with the fact that everything is more expensive these days. Eating bananas is more expensive these days. Never mind eating bananas in Hawaii or something like that. So here's a question. Is it a good idea to spend money on fun? Why or why not?
Absolutely. Spending money on fun is a great idea. It allows you to create memorable experiences, enjoy life, and sometimes even relieve stress.
This is all true. Absolutely.
Just make sure to budget wisely so you can have fun without worrying about the consequences later, like the bills you were talking about. After all, a little joy is worth the investment.
It's true. Blowing out your holiday budget in 3 or 4 weeks of mad fun is great, but then feeling bad about it for 6 months afterwards is maybe not the best idea. I'm telling this to myself because I spent too much money on my holiday last year.
There you go.
So I got to think more carefully about spending my money and making sure that my holiday money is going as far as it can. So I'm getting value for money. So let's look at our article and find out what is going on. Why is there such a high price on having fun? It's not fair.
No.
Why is having fun so much more expensive now? Warm-up question. Is it a good idea to spend money on fun? Why or why not?
Everything is more expensive these days. The cost of having fun is going up too. People had to stay at home for years during COVID-19. Now they want to go out. They're willing to spend more money on experiences rather than physical items. We call this funflation.
All right, so the article begins, by really saying what is actually going on. Everything is more expensive these days. We're looking at entertainment costs, you know, the cost of paying for fun things, but everything is more expensive, right? A lot of people are having trouble paying rent. Buying food is more expensive. Buying new things, paying rent or buying a home, if you even have that much money, is more expensive. So everything is more expensive. The cost of having fun is going up too. I mean, if your groceries are more expensive, then of course your holidays or hotel stays, all of that will also be more expensive.
I know, things do cost more nowadays, but you know what? I think having fun doesn't always have to be expensive.
No.
You can hang out with friends at a nearby park or
free.
Have a movie night at home.
That's almost free.
Yeah, there are cool and cheap ways to have a good time, I guess.
It's true. You don't have to hang out in parks in Brazil. You can hang out in parks at home. Good point. What are some ways to have fun without spending money? Well, you said hanging out in a park would be a good way. Just having a holiday, a local holiday. holiday, or some people call it
like
a
relatively cheaper.
staycation or something like that. Explore your home country instead of getting on a plane and flying to another country. Explore your home city. Do tourist kind of things in the city you live in.
Okay.
Because a lot of people don't do that. Right? I mean, a lot of people don't do that.
Take selfies everywhere.
Yeah, go to the Gugong when you're not in school. You know, just go, something like that. So that's something you could do. And of course, we're a little bit used to this. This isn't such a strange idea, having a holiday at home, a staycation, or just, you know, spending more time exploring your home area. People had to stay at home for years during COVID-19. So of course, as it says, now they want to go out. And many of them have sort of been saving up their money and building up dreams of wonderful holidays. And often those did involve a lot of travel and a lot of money. But you don't have to holiday that way all the time.
Yeah, well, we all stayed home for a long time because of COVID.
Yes, and traveling was hard or impossible.
Yeah, the funny thing is that during that time, people actually did other things like, you know, cool things like cooking yummy food at home, right? Or hang out more with family at home and doing workouts online.
That's good for you too.
Well, now everyone though is super excited to go out and have cool adventures. We don't want to miss the fun outdoors, which is traveling and exploring. Are at the top of our list.
It's true, but remember, all that COVID stuff ended like 2 years ago, and if people are still spending money on super wonderful dream holidays,
I remember that.
It's gonna start costing a lot of money the more you do it. And of course, prices are going up anyways. It says people are willing to spend more money on experiences rather than physical items. All right, so people are saying, I'm gonna go and spend all the money that it takes to go to Africa and ride in a hot air balloon and look at lions. I am not going to buy a fancy new car or fancy clothes or something like that. I'm going to spend it on experiences, not on stuff. And what do we call this? We call this funflation. So inflation when prices go up, but based on fun. So basically the price of wonderful, cool experiences, YOLO experiences, is going up.
Yeah, I think that's a cool word, funflation. We're having exciting experiences more than buying lots of stuff. So it's like mixing fun with inflation, but not in a money sense. Yeah, inflation usually means prices going up over time, which is 通货膨胀. And here it means we're choosing to spend more money on amazing experiences like concerts or trips instead of buying a bunch of physical items, things you can touch like toys or clothes, like what you mentioned. So funflation is all about going on adventures instead of just getting more things. Yeah, would you rather spend money on a fun experience or on a physical item? Yeah. Why and what would you want to buy?
Well, if I don't need the physical item like a lot in my life, sure, a fun experience would be great. I could maybe combine them. I could have a fun experience and bring home a little souvenir, a little physical item to remember.
I want to go skydiving.
That would be fun. Absolutely.
Or see, Egyptian mummies, things like that.
Ooh, that would definitely be fun. And you don't want to bring the Egyptian mummy home. But you could bring home a little pyramid or something like that. That'd be a good idea.
Funflation is affecting all kinds of entertainment. Tickets for sports events, music events, and Disney parks are going up in price. For example, Taylor Swift's most expensive concert tickets in Australia in 2024 cost $2,300. For many people, these experiences are too expensive to afford. However, this makes these experiences more special and rare for those willing to pay. Would you pay lots of money to have fun experiences?
All right, back to our article. Funflation is affecting all kinds of entertainment. Yes, as more and more people want more and more wonderful experiences, the cost of those experiences is going to go up. It's basic economics. Tickets for sports events, music events, and Disney parks are going up in price. From a lot of money to holy moly, that's a lot of money. And anyone who's tried to buy Taylor Swift tickets, for example, will know that, these things, there aren't a million of them out there, tickets for wonderful things or opportunities to go to amazing places. So they often get expensive because everybody wants one, everybody wants to do it, everybody wants to pay for it. And so it will become expensive.
I know. So that means if you want to go watch sports games or if you want to go to music concerts.
Hundreds and hundreds or thousands of dollars.
Disney parks are getting more expensive, guys.
Absolutely, yes.
We have to plan a bit more to enjoy these awesome experiences. But hey, the memories are totally worth it, right?
I suppose so. Yes, they are. If it's important to you.
We're going to talk about your favorite now.
Okay, Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay.
For example, Taylor Swift's most expensive concert tickets in Australia in 2024 cost
I'm not going.
$2,300 US.
Can't afford that.
That's like 70,000 NT.
No, I can't afford
It's
that.
not like that's like 70,000 NT. My niece went to the Taylor Swift concert in Seattle, Washington. It was $100 US to park your car.
Whoa.
3,000 NT just to park your car. I don't know how she got the ticket, so don't ask me. But she had a great time. But it was very, very expensive. And of course, that's in America. If you're going to see Taylor Swift in Australia or Japan or Singapore, where she played, it would probably cost even more because there's more people but fewer shows. But for many people, many Swifties, these experiences are too expensive to afford, or if they can afford them, they still really push their budget. It really stretches their wallet to breaking point because you can't pay for tickets like that more than, once a year or once in your life even. 2,300, $2,300.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
US dollars.
Whatever, that's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
For all of us. And it's a bummer when experiences become that expensive to afford. For students, maybe things like exclusive gaming events or high-end theme park passes can also fall into that category. So it's a good reminder to find awesome but more affordable ways to have fun and make memories, guys.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, Taylor Swift tickets are really at the far end of sort of expensive experiences.
Not everything's like that.
You can do a lot of other things. You can see local music performances for like 230 NT dollars, not 2,300 US dollars. So that's the other thing. You do have to kind of keep your eyes open and keep your options open. There are affordable, fun experiences you can have. And they will probably actually, in the end, be more memorable because they're more unique. They're more unusual, right? Thousands of people have seen Taylor Swift. You can be one of hundreds who might see a local music performance. Who knows? However, this makes these experiences, whether they're very expensive or very cheap, it makes these experiences more special and rare for those willing to pay. I would say rare for those willing and able to pay, because some people might be willing, but they just don't have the money anywhere. How about you? Would you pay lots of money to have fun experiences? And maybe you can also talk about how much money would you be willing? What would be your limit? What would be your no way? And then, okay, I could afford that.
I think for those who can afford it, these pricey experiences become super special and rare. It's like being part of an exclusive club with unforgettable memories.
You can get bragging rights.
For you guys who are students, who are mainly students, it might be too much to spend. And there's a lot of cool stuff out there that's more affordable and still loads of fun. So, what do you guys think? Would you go for those super pricey experience or stick to budget-friendly fun?
Or just have a little mix of both. Just once in a while.
Make sure you can afford them.
Exactly right. We'll be right back in a second.
2300美元，不好意思 Tay-Tay， 我可能无法买得起你的 ticket， 因为真的是太贵了，很贵。我们可以用 expensive， 就是今天的 word power word， 它是个形容词哦。那当然类似的说法还有 pricey or costly or high priced。那相反的呢，则是 cheap， 就是很便宜啦。For example, buying designer clothes can be so expensive.But I found a beautiful dress on sale. 哇，买这个名牌或是设计师的衣服真的超贵的。可是你可以在怎么样 就是在减价或是特卖会找到一条漂亮的裙子哦。我们看一下课文例句怎么用。I don't go to restaurants often because they are expensive. I cook at home more. 我不常去餐厅吃饭，因为餐厅很贵。我比较常在家里煮饭，很棒哦，而且比较健康。再来，我们看到 event 这个字就是活动，它是个名词。For example, our family reunion is always a special event, filled with laughter and love. 我们家庭的团聚总是一个非常特别的活动，因为它是充满笑声还有爱，然后可能我们会去轻旅行之类的。我们来看一下课文例句又是怎么用的。We had a big event at school to celebrate Halloween yesterday. 哇，我们昨天在学校举办了一场这个庆祝万圣节的大型活动。刚刚提到就是说买不起这么贵的东西，那买得起、负担得起，我们要用 afford 这个动词，所以买不起就是 I can't afford something.For example, I don't think I can afford eating out so many times a week. I'll have to say no to your dinner invitation. Sorry. 我想我可能负担不起每周这么多次在外面吃，不好意思哦，我可能要拒绝你，就是邀请我去吃晚餐。再来看一下单字，这个课文例句是怎么用的。Grandma gave me some money, so now I can afford to buy a book.哇，奶奶给我一些钱，所以现在我终于买得起一本书啦。最后我们看到的是 rare 这个形容词，就是稀有的、罕见的。那类似的说法还有 unusual。那相反词当然就是很常见的 common 或者是 ordinary， 很平常普通的。For example, finding a four-leaf clover is rare, but it brings good luck.发现四叶草是一个稀有的事情，但是会带来好运哦。课文例句怎么用呢？ It is rare for Paige to shout at someone. She must be very angry. 这个 Paige 很少对人吼叫，她一定非常生气哦。那刚刚呢，我们有提到涨价的说法哦，你们有认真听吗？首先呢，你可以用 the cost of something， 然后接 go up。For example, last year, the cost of my favorite ice cream went up, and now it's more expensive. 哭哭，去年我最喜欢的冰淇淋又涨价了。OK， 那现在它非常贵，贵多了。再来一个说法，你可以用 something goes up in price， 也有涨价的意思。举例来说 ，gasoline often goes up in price during the summer because more people are traveling。汽油在夏天经常涨价，因为更多人在外旅游。OK， 哇哦，今天学到这么多，全部都记得吗？接下来要考考你们哦。Let's go to review time.Review time.
All right, we have 4 words to review before we say goodbye for today and worry about how we're going to pay for our holidays. But before that, yes, well, let's look at our 4 new words. Expensive, event, afford, and rare. All right, so since we're trying to encourage people to not have to, spend all their money on incredible experiences, you don't have to give away all your money to do that. We're going to do opposites. You can save all your money.
Opposites.
You can stay home.
Yeah.
You can watch Taylor Swift on TV and not go and see her in Argentina or wherever she's playing.
Australia, yeah.
And spend all that money. So yes, opposite. So I will say a word that is opposite in meaning to one of our words. So for example, if the word was long, you would say?
Short.
There you go. All right, so let's start with something nice and easy. The word I'm going to say is cheap.
很便宜的相反就是 expensive.
Exactly right. And the word I'm going to say now is common.
很普通的，那当然就是很稀有的。Rare.
Rare. Okay, the word I'm going to say is non-event.
Which is you gave away event.
Yes, an
Take
event.
away the non.
That's right. An event is a wonderful experience. A non-event is like, no one cares. And I'm going to say can't afford.
超简单的，那当然就是 afford.
I can't afford Taylor Swift tickets. You can. You can't either. All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you out there, maybe in the Diamond Lounge at the fancy event, or maybe standing outside looking through the windows at the fancy event because you can't get a ticket. No. But either way, enjoy yourself, have fun, don't stress about it. It's all about celebrating moments and creating memories no matter how you do it, and it doesn't mean more if it costs you all your money. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Magic Box
关系代名词引导的关系子句常常让大家不飒飒。其实呢，不要想得这么复杂哦。关系子句呢，顾名思义，它就是跟所要修饰的名词有关系，补充说明让大家更清楚而已了。但是呢，一个子句漏等放到句子里面呢，难免让人感到害怕。但是呢，不用担心，不用紧张，就让我鬼杀队的探长来帮大家把这些关系子句删减。简化再简化，怎么做嘞？且听我好好来帮你分析一下喽。首先呢，我们要找个模特，就用我的好朋友一只猪好了。我的好朋友怎么样呢 ？My friend eats a lot。我的朋友呢，他吃很多。哪个朋友？这样讲呢，好像不是很认识他，不是很清楚哦。所以呢，我们就用关系子句来补充说明了。My friend who lives in the forest eats a lot。我朋友是哪个朋友呢？住在森林里的那个朋友，他吃很多。这边呢，我们就用 who 这个关系代名词来引导住在森林里这个句子来补充说明。其实呢，我们可以呢把关系子句简化，这里呢我们就可以把它呢改成分词片语哦，我们就可以使出改成分词片语这一招来把句子简化。My friend living in the forest eats a lot。我这位住在森林里的朋友呢，他吃很多。或者是呢，我们可以看另外一个例句哦。The guy who is sitting next to me runs fast。坐在我旁边的这个男生呢，他跑得很快。一样呢，我们 who 引导的这个关系子句呢，可以改成分词片语。The guy sitting next to me runs fast。意思完全一样哦，但是呢，句子呢被简化喽。除了改成分词片语之外呢，我们还有第二招，就是呢改成介系词片语。The book which is on the table is mine。桌上的那本书是我的。这边呢，我们就用 which 引导的子句哦，来这个补充说明。那再注意到呢，这个 which 引导的句子呢，就可以改成介系词片语哦。The book on the table is mine， 是不是简单多了呢？另外呢，我们看到这个用法就比较特别的哦。The girl who is wearing a kimono is my sister。穿和服的女孩呢是我的妹妹。一样呢，我们可以把 who 引导的子句改成分词子句哦。The girl wearing a kimono is my sister。意思一样哦，这个穿着和服的女生是我妹妹。但是呢，穿衣服呢，我们也可以改成介系词片语咯。The girl in a kimono is my sister。穿着什么衣服，我们就可以使用 in， 是不是呢？又更简单了一点啊！哎呀，希望呢这些简化的方法可以帮助你写作跟绘画都更加容易喽。